Hello everyone, welcome back to the, oh, sorry, 1 second. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is one with First Time for Foods, and I got a haircut, kind of out with the old, in with the new, and yeah, so enough about me. Let's get back to the show. Today we're going to Kamara's. It's an African cuisine spot, and just gonna try out some African food. So like I said earlier, we're going to be heading over to Kamara's West African restaurant, and I'm going to be trying out a few dishes. Something I want to try is the jollof that they call it, fufu, samosas, and then I want to try their, I think they call it zobo drink, but I'll get more information when I get there. Always wanted to try African food. I don't know why I haven't yet, but I mean, I guess that's a good thing because I get to try it, you know, in front of you all. So yeah, we're gonna try those few dishes out, and I might get, you know, something extra depending on what their menu looks like, and then we'll just kind of go from there. So yeah, now that I'm parked, I'm about to just honestly dig right into it. So what I got today was I got the jollof rice with fried goat, jollof rice with fried snapper, the sambusa, the bisap, which is one of their drinks, and then the goat pepper soup with fufu. All right, so I'm gonna actually start off with the sambusa first. They said this was more so like a filled meat pocket. Honestly, it sounded more so similar to a patty or a Jamaican beef patty. So we're gonna see what that's hitting. Okay, so yeah, it's similar. It's like this little pastry, like a smaller version of a beef patty, potentially. Let's try it out. Oh wow. So as you can see, there's meat inside of the sambusa, and the pastry is soft, it's fluffy compared to the Jamaican beef patty. Jamaican beef patty is more of a harder dough. This is like a light, soft pastry. That's what I can compare this to. So a soft pastry with meat filling on the inside. This is solid. Yeah, this is really good. It's just so airy, so light. Man, I can eat like 20 of these and not even be full. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Nice. This is a nice start to this African food. So now I'm gonna go to the jollof rice with the snapper. I mean, it smells really good. Okay, so we got the snapper right here. As you can see, got some onions, peppers, the snapper, of course, and then some type of sauce on the side of it. And then I don't know if you're supposed to eat it with the rice or you can eat it separately from the rice. Yeah, we got the rice right there. They give you a very healthy serving of this rice. Honestly, the food so far, they give you a pretty solid serving of it. Rice looks more so similar to dirty rice, as they call it, the rice that has the beef and things of that nature on it. But this rice looks to have corn, some type of mixtures of okra maybe, and then it's red rice. So I'm just gonna eat it separately first, and then I'm gonna eat it together and then see how that goes. Gonna dig into this first, the fish. Got the fish right there. It's looking nice. I think this is a bone. Okay, it's not a bone. I had to be careful. So I got the fish first. Okay. Nicely seasoned. Definitely tasting the salt and the pepper. And then some other flavors as well. Can't really put my finger on what it is. I'm gonna do the fish with this sauce right here. That's inside of the bowl as well. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So that this sauce right here, first when you first take a bite, it's like a citrusy flavor, almost like an orange flavor, and then it immediately hits you with heat. Like, oh boy, this is hot. This is hot. Oh, this is hot of pepper. But it's good though. This is really good. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm gonna get a little bit of those onions, a little bit more of that sauce again. I like that sauce. Sauce is pretty solid. This is good. I like this. And there are bones inside the fish, of course. So, you know, when you're eating that, just be mindful. I try not to eat too fast when it comes to any type of fish dishes, because I don't want to choke. I have in the past, just because I eat so fast. So dishes like this make me slow down when it comes to eating. So now I'm going to try it along with the jollof as well. Got so much food. Just trying to balance everything is pretty, it's pretty out there. So actually wipe my nose. As you can see, it's good. So I'll try the jollof first. There's a little bit of heat on it. It's that same citrusy flavor that the sauce from that where the snapper is. It's that same sauce, like drizzle over this rice, and they probably stirred it up. That's exactly how this tastes, which is really good. Got the vegetables in here too, mixed vegetables. Okay, I like this. I really like this so far. Actually, let me let you see that again before I take that bite. So that's the jollof rice right there. Like as I'm eating this rice, it's like it's so reminiscent of Jamaican cuisine. Even though this is Africa, they said it's the dishes come from Liberia, so it's just so reminiscent of Jamaican food when I'm eating it. So it's like, I like this. I'm glad my sister chose this spot for me to review. This was good. Like I said from earlier, I'm gonna try the fish with the jollof. Awesome flavor together. I mean, solid apart, awesome together. This is, y'all, Africa, y'all starting on strong with this plate. I like this. I like this a lot. Now I'm gonna move on to the fufu and the goat, or the goat soup. Never had fufu before, but I mean, it seems like that's one of Africa's, like, not to say staple things, but they eat it with a majority of most of their food over there, from what I've seen at least. So we're just gonna go ahead and try this out to see, you know, honestly what it tastes like. Okay, so I just opened that up. So as you can see right here, this is the fufu. And like I said from before, they usually, I guess you pick off the fufu and then you dip it into the goat, or into the main dish that you have, which is usually a meat. So like I said, I got the goat. Ooh. All right, so this goat, this is a pretty color. So this is the goat soup right here. So I got that, and honestly, I'm just gonna jump right into this. So what I've seen is they usually pick it apart with their fingers, and you dip it. I wonder if I can try it by itself first. Okay, it tastes, doesn't really have a flavor. The texture is like a chewy potato. Like if a potato was chewy, this is what it would be. It's slightly sticky too, but I guess it doesn't have a flavor because whatever it's going to take on the flavor of the dish that I'm going to get. So I'm actually going to dip it into this sauce first. Okay. So yeah, as I'm eating it, it's like dissolving in my mouth. I'm not even having to really chew too much. But like I said from before, it definitely takes the flavor of whatever it is that you eat. So now I'm going to try. I'm actually going to try it with the goat now. Oh, wow. Okay, so I got it with the goat. Okay. That's pretty solid. Just be mindful when you do eat this, try to eat at an actual table because I'm just spilling this thing all over the place because of how, just how much it is. But actually what I wanted to do is I'm actually going to try this goat. I want to actually try the goat by itself as well. So here's the goat right here. Got that goat. It's that same sauce from earlier. But man, this goat is nice and tender, flavorful. They season this like really great. I gotta get another piece of that. Might not even use the fufu right now. I'm gonna go ahead with that fufu again. Actually, I wonder if I can just use, okay, so I'm gonna use my fork to put it on the fufu. And for any Africans that watch this, I apologize if this is not how you're supposed to eat this. Okay. Oh, this is solid. Honestly, Africa, you got me. I like this fufu stuff. It's like I said, it takes up the flavor of whatever dish that you're eating. Similar to how you use like naan bread, or like even if you're using toast to sop up like sausage juices on your plate. That's pretty much what this fufu is used for with these dishes, which I like this. And I mean, my only thing is, like I said, just how messy it is, how I'm eating it currently, which is fine because I know this is how you're supposed to eat it. But I think that's the only thing right now is just trying to keep everything together and keep everything organized. But outside of that, food is absolutely amazing. I like this. All right, so now I'm gonna try this the goat soup that I have here. Try to get that as best as I can for you. Okay. Looks similar to the goat that came with the jollof. So I don't know if it's just the same thing, but there seems to be stuff inside of here. Onions, peppers. All right. Looks like the same sauce again, that same nice red sauce again. The goat soup. I was gonna say, I guess the difference is the cut of the meat, but no, it looks like it's the same. It's the same goat for the regular as well as the soup. And what I mean by that is, the goat soup is just goat with some ingredients and stuff at the bottom. And that goat that I got, the regular goat, that didn't have anything at the bottom. It was just the goat inside that dish with the red sauce. But this one has actual, like you can see right here, just coming out off my spoon. That's what's inside of the goat soup. All right, last but certainly not least, we're gonna get into that Bissop drink. So what I read on this drink was it was like a hibiscus, cinnamon, just these different like citrusy flavors mashed up, and then they kind of just, you know, make it into drink. I guess it's almost, before I even taste it, from what I had read, it looks like it's similar to the pomegranate drinks. All right, so we're gonna try this out and let's see how it tastes. Honestly, I'm a little nervous. The only reason I'm nervous is because just new things, you know, you just get nervous with trying new things out. But first time for foods. Oh, okay. All right, so that, it's like cranberry juice with like a chunk of ginger. So it's, that's that's what this tastes like. But overall, it's a pretty solid drink. Just so flavorful, and it seems like they make this in-house. Because when I went inside of the restaurant, as they were making my food and stuff, the lady went behind the counter and just started making the drink, and then she actually gave me this last once I got all of my food. So yeah, this is a solid drink. Solid. All right, so overall, that was a fantastic meal, especially coming off of the Jamaican cuisine that I haven't had in the previous video. This was excellent. I like the jollof rice, nice and flavorful. The goat, nice, soft, seasoned very well. Snapper, on point. Eating the skin as well as the inside, the meat inside, both were very flavorful. I like how they got the flavors all throughout the fish, which is good. Because a lot of places, when they cook their fish, they only get the flavors on the outside, but this had the flavors go all the way through. So that was solid. The fufu that I had with the goat, even though the fufu didn't have any flavor, and like I said, you have to put the fufu with something else in order to give it the flavor. It was okay, and I say that because, like I said, not necessarily having the flavor and eating it by itself. I definitely see why you're eating it with other things to kind of give it that. It's almost like it gives it that oomph. So when you're eating the goat, it's almost like eating bread and goat, but you're eating fufu and goat. So that's kind of what I got from that. I didn't necessarily care too much for the texture of it, but it seems to be a staple of the African culture, and I'm not gonna take anything from that. Like, that's y'all thing. I just didn't really like it like that. But like I said, to each their own. And then the goat soup, it was basically goat on a bed of ingredients, which was the seemed like tomatoes, onions, peppers. That's pretty much what that was with the soup. So like I said, that was good, and I definitely like this meal overall. And like I said, with this being my first time, and it still left a pretty solid impression on me, this place definitely deserves a 9 out of 10. Like I said, food was absolutely flavorful. Nothing that I had here was nasty. The sambusa, that just soft, buttery pastry with the meat on the inside. Truthfully, that I like that a whole lot out of this, these dishes that I had eaten today. And it was only because I really wasn't expecting that to be as soft as it was. Because from the way she explained it to me, it seemed like a Jamaican beef patty. So I was like, okay, let me try that. I mean, Jamaican beef patty. Let me see. But once I actually got to bite into it, and it was that soft, like fluffy, just that it was good. It was really good. And like I said, overall, 9 out of 10, hands down. So if you're ever in the Rochester area, definitely come check this place out. This is Kamara's West African restaurant. They have solid food here, portion sizes. I mean, I have food for at least, with what I got, at least 3 days. So, and that's coming from me who likes to eat. So just know, if you come here, they have solid portion sizes. So just be ready to eat. Thank you for taking time out your day to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and share this video with somebody that can use this information on their next trip to an African spot that they want to, you know, have some food truthfully comparable to Jamaican food. So thank you, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember, stay curious.